up, guys? I know you've been asking for this profile for the longest time, and I finally got around to doing it. So, I mean, with all the demand and all the hype around it, I think it's finally time to do the wallet deck profile. All right, so starting off, we got the Amazon $50 gift card. So this card's pretty good. Usually I just run a one of. You can run three, but the thing about this card is that without Amazon Prime, you lose a lot of synergy. Amazon Prime is just really, really good. You get 2 day shipping, you get Prime Video. The only negative side about it is if you bring over a baddie and you have the Prime Video on, she might bully you and she might leave. So if you're gonna have this card, just know that the benefit of having Prime Video might not be super useful. If you're watching alone or if you're watching with your boy, it's fine. But yeah, just be warned, just in case you have the Starbucks baddie matchup, you probably don't want to use the Prime Video. But otherwise, it's a really, really good card. You want at least one of these. Probably staple card. Just try to have Amazon Prime with it. Otherwise, it's not as good. Yeah, just have Amazon Prime. All right, for the second card, we got Pete's Coffee. We got the Pete's Coffee gift card. This card is right now in the meta. I think it's gonna be good in the meta. I think right now you usually want to play the Starbucks card because all the white bitches love Starbucks. But I think the Pete's gift card's good if you want to go for a mommy milker. It's more of a refined card. It's not as easy to play as Starbucks. So overall, not a bad card, just not great either. And speaking of Starbucks, we got the Starbucks card. So like I said, if you're going to take a basic girl on a date, you're going to want the Starbucks card. Right now, I think this card's good in the current meta. As you become more of an experienced duelist, I think the Starbucks card loses a lot of its value. I think the Pete's card actually gets better value as you get better. I'm not saying this is a bad card. I'm just saying that eventually I'm probably going to drop the Starbucks cards for the Pete's. Overall, it's good in the sense that you can still plus off this card with their app. You get like golden stars, and then you can get a bagel, get a drink. So, I mean, if you're taking a girl out on a date anyways, you might as well get the rewards and get the points. So, overall, you can massively plus from this card, which is why I still have it. I'm thinking of dropping it from my deck because I think the Pete's card, they're also starting to bring in the Advantage Engine, which I'm going to try it once the new support comes out. But right now, I'm running both of them. I will probably drop the Starbucks, so like be on the watch out for that. All right, next we got the Costco Gold Member card. This card's really good. You get one good thing about this card is it synergizes very well with the flu cards. So with this card, you have access to the $5 Fluanderies and the rotisserie chicken. So it's just a massive plus, right? So if you have to feed a whole family or if you just want to go to a party, you don't actually have to utilize the other parts of it. You can actually just get the rotisserie chicken. Like that card, you're just going to majorly plus off anyways. You can get a chicken, and then you're also going to be able to have the bones for a stew later. If you get the bones, you throw in a pot, and you got stew, baby. So this card might be the best card in my deck. Then this is one of the old school. This is one of the original printing. So I think this is first set actually. Really, probably one of my best pickups. I got it back when it was about like $50, and it just retained its value amazingly. Like, really, really good card. I recommend everyone to get this one. All right, now in the side deck, we got the Wells Fargo Visa card. I'm using it more than I think I should be. It's not a bad card. It's just that you don't really, you pretty much just go even on it. You don't like get any advantage as with you'll see with another card coming up. But it's not a bad card. Pretty much right now, like all it really does is have you go even. But if you want to get an advantageous game state, I wouldn't say it's great. I'm probably gonna drop this card from my deck, but right now for this profile, I've been using it for so long that's just like pretty much a staple, and I've gotten a lot of my dubs with it. So just leaving it in for now. But like the Starbucks card, eventually I think I'm gonna phase out of this one. All right, now for the star of the show, we got the Cashback Visa, Wells Fargo edition. So this card might be the best card that I picked up in recent days. You can massively advantage. You get 1% back on all of your TCG player purchases. So this card lets you plus insanely hard, right? So you get cash back on groceries, you get cash back on gas. The most powerful card of them all in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the credit card, right? Because it gives you access to every other card. You can plus pretty hard. The only thing is, if you miss its maintenance cost and you're unable to make your payments on time, missing the maintenance cost is huge. Like, it won't affect you right away, but later down the line, if you can't pay it, it's gonna make you neg insanely hard. For all the experienced players out there that know how to manage card advantage, I'd recommend this 100%. Like, you don't have to use the exact one I'm using, but use a credit card for trying to gain advantage because you'll see the results in it. Like, in a grind game, it's going to be really good. And last but not least is the driver's license. So this card is probably one of the other most important cards in the deck. It lets you plus massively with the ladies, right? So like if you want to take them out on a date, you're gonna need a car. It sucks that we're in America and you need a car to go everywhere, but you know that's for another video. But either way, you're gonna need this card. I have the California edition. I think this is like the most common printing for a lot of the driver's license. It's really good. You have access to pretty much the whole Northern California and Southern California engine. It's basically, yeah, sure, it's like two different decks, but like you have access to pretty much both of them. Like you get huge advantage from it. You can basically transition from like one part of the state to the other. In side decking, you can pretty much smoke screen between NorCal and SoCal. So the driver's license just gives you like that option, which I think is really powerful in this meta. All right, well that's it. Thanks for coming to the profile. I mean, if let me know if you guys have other decks you want to see. This is my first time doing the wallet profile, but we'll see what cards I have in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching.